Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Third Age Total War with Divide and Conquer AGO and SUS submods. We are playing 100 turns of Middle Earth, where we are playing as the Woodland Realm currently. So basically it's 100 turns of Woodland Realm, I suppose. Basically, in this series, we will be playing only 100 rounds or turns or seasons, as it's called here with the Woodland Realms, of each faction of the Third Age mod on Medieval 2 Total War. So basically, now with the Woodland Realm, our main task will be to reclaim the Woodland Realms, basically meaning wipe out Dol Guldur. So that's going to be my main adversary right now. Up to the northwest of me, however, we have the Orcs of Gundabad, some independent factions as well. But up here we have the Orcs of Gundabad, with Gundabad being right there. Snow Orcs, they are called. But fortunately for me, we have at least two other factions fighting against them. We have the Vale of Anduin right now, which is basically Beorn's faction, and also we have the dwarves of Erebor, Gimli and Gloin, etc. fighting on that end. And then of course we have our companions here, Dale, fighting with fighting together with the Vale of Dorvinion to wipe out the faction of Rune. So that was the intro. Let's get down to business. Not wasting too much time on speaking. Currently, I'm waiting for the Dol Guldur town right here to surrender or to sally out. They have 2 turns left until they surrender. So hopefully they will do that quite soon, or sally out, so that we can get some more experience for our troops. That will be great. I just really hope that they're not waiting for a big relief force, which would of course not be very good for me. We have short or quick or fast, whatever you want to call it, campaign goals, which means that we would win this campaign if we hold, I think, 23 territories, including Thranduil's Halls and Dol Guldur and the Woodland Realm. So that's what we will be going for. I don't think we're going to be able to take that many territories, seeing as we're already on the 21st round. The clans get corrupted by Saruman. Okay, so the clans of Enedwai, Saruman. So the clans of Enedwai and most likely... Okay, so far the Dunlands haven't joined yet, but most likely they will eventually. So now we are offered to build a bladesmith's guild at Erin Dolan. I don't think I want to build a bladesmith there. I need rather to focus more on economy. In the castle I won't be able to focus on economy. A town, however, we're already building there. Large town, here we can maybe, yes, a market. How's it going for us in the market section? We would increase from 109 to 128. That's not a lot. Rather, let's see if we... Vineyard. That will only increase happiness. Armory. I mean, we already have some free upkeep units. So actually, let's go with the market right there. And let's see if there's anywhere else we can build some really cheap leather tannery. That will give us at least 40 income each round. So that's good. That's good. New mission, send an emissary to the Rangers of the North. I thought I had a diplomat around here.
Yes. Stopping.
Where was I supposed to send them? Okay, so you will go right there. I thought I already clicked on them to go there. Construction complete, grain exchange. We spent some money on recruitments and building, so we lost some money in that financial summary. Still in 14th place of finances. Really need to get going somewhere with that. I think maybe the best way to do that is just keep increasing population and keep on conquering stuff, basically. So I will need to send... Do I even have some more units to send? I mean, all of these are free upkeep, so I don't really want to send all of them down south, but I guess I have to if I want to wipe out Gundabad. So let's send them all down. I can't believe there's no unit having free upkeep here, seeing as I actually have the Hall of Song, which would give me 2 free upkeep units. So that's weird, and it costs me like 600 each turn. Fortunately, I have these 2 right here. It doesn't cost any upkeep in the fort. But I think we're done with this round currently. There's no more units to make any moves.
Yes, my lord.
You can go there. What happens if I move? That's actually okay. So I will send you down south, building some towers along the way, and eventually I will walk that general with an army from Enethaur and Erin Dolin down south, hopefully claim some more Dol Guldur territory. So let's end this episode, or not this episode, this turn or this season onto the next one. And I'm trying to send my... sending my spy down south. Basically, I'm trying to send my diplomats to all the possible different realms to create good trade rights or trading relationships. The Velodrowinian is marching around with their diplomat. This might not be the most interesting, but I find it's always a good idea to show the CPU moves. That's a setting that you can select when starting the game. Basically, if you want to see whenever an AI in your line of sight moves. I think it's good so I don't miss any big armies coming into line of sight. There we go, now they're selling out. 315 with Legolas and King Thranduil, and also some Woodland Scouts against UGLAG. Having some Rangers, some light infantry, and you have Mirkwood Uruks. That's gonna be interesting. They have shields at least. 19 defense. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna fight this one out on the field. Hopefully, this will go our way. I will just try to milk the ranged ability to the absolute max. And now, since they're selling out, I will not have any opportunity to set my units into to deploy my units before they attack. So basically now it's just setting everyone up in a line, and I have special abilities both from Thranduil and from Legolas. 1 use on each. And I guess if possible we should be aiming down, yeah, you will be aiming down their archers, you the medium infantry, and you also the medium infantry because the Mirkwood Uruks was the generals. I think it was the generals, yeah, the general's unit. So if we're able to bring down the general, that's good stuff for us. Look at that, we're already killed 16%, 17, 18, 19. Keep on wiping out the infantry. They might not even be able to reach us.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
There we go. Now you can start focusing down the Dol Guldur archers. You can keep on focusing on the infantry. So far, their general isn't down. He's somewhere down here, most likely. It's not the best that Legolas is the one who's tied up in hand-to-hand combat. Where is he? He should be somewhere up here in the back. Where are you? There he is. kicking some major orc butt with his two daggers, blades, swords, whatever you want to call it. Still looks awesome. And then, soon as you're done with those, there you go. Now we can start focusing down. Is it the merc? Is that the general still hanging around? Yeah. Yes, he is. Lost 2%, killed 91. These ranged units of the elves are really good against these low tier orc units. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now we can maximize the speed. Wow. They're taking a lot more punishment than I actually would have guessed. They're still hanging around, fighting till the bitter end. There we go. 1% dead, killed. We lost 4 men. I think most of them are like Legolas units and Thranduil, so they will replenish either way, but they killed 377. Very good stats. Very, very good stats. With Isildur went his guard of 200 knights and soldiers, stern men of Arnor, and war hardened. Unfinished Tales of J.R.R. Tolkien. Really great with all of these, all of this art in the loading screens. I think it's really cool. And now we're back. We took Alg, and they don't hate us. They have happy loyalty, so it's gonna be okay with us only occupying it. We don't need to exterminate any population. And I would really hope that at least just some unit gets free upkeep here. That would just be great. And if we could add up some spearmen to this army with Thranduil and Legolas, then we would have some great stuff.
Over here, elves. Elves.
Okay, I can't build there because I'm in enemy territory. Should have thought of that one. That's awkward. Okay, we got some money. What can we build here? That's a castle, so I want to focus on military. Hall of Music. Number of free upkeep units. I mean, that's good stuff. But let's go with communal farming. I'm actually gonna go with the... I mean, I know it's boring, but I'm gonna go with the leather tanner first of all. Getting some more money and better armor as well. And communal farming in the town. And now we're out of money. So, we have some units here. We can start marching those down. And these guys are still in the garrison. No free upkeep here. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Next round we're gonna make 2,100. Losing some money to... losing 88 to corruption. Losing some to construction, some to enemy upkeep, wages, etc. Okay, it's okay. Construction complete and armory. Right here, that's what gives us the 1 woodland unit free upkeep. What if I move you out? Then no free upkeep for the woodland scouts, which is weird. They should be free upkeep. But then, if they're still not free upkeep, then I might just as well have them out in the field. No population growth here. That's not great. But okay, moving these spearmen down south, moving you back up. Then we'll need to start marching these guys as well. But they're free upkeep right now, and I would love to keep on saving some money on those. What happens if I leave? Oh, wow, then they're not happy. Thranduil, yeah, that's the guy who gives them happiness and money. So, what happens if I move you out? There we go. Some more units right there. we can start, or keep rather, attacking Dol Guldur. So I will march you over there, and then I think there are Dol Guldurian villages like down here. I know that the Dol Guldur is right there. So that's something that we have to focus down on as well. Losing some ground in military, but gaining some in financial, so that's awesome. However, now we're out of money, and I think we've queued up everything we can queue up. It's not really a lot of... Actually, we can move our diplomats a little bit.
Without question.
There we go. I think you were supposed to go there.
Yes, my lord.
And
Always happy to deal with you.
yeah, we're already bros with Gondor. Let's see if they want to give some map information. No, they do not want to give any map information. But I would love for you to go to
As you wish.
Dol Amroth
Approaching their
and get some trading rights with them.
Continue tomorrow.
So, marvelous, marvelous. Now we can skip ahead to the next season, I think. Yeah, one spy still marching along. I should send him down further south. I'm putting a mental note on that to remind myself to send him down further south to check the path to like Dol Guldur and things like that. Because we need to take more ground quicker. But so far we have been able to pretty much take over Dol Guldur area without really taking any losses for it so far. Probably I jinxed the hell out of it right now. But look at that. We have a bride presented betrothed to Kerederthan Remethiel. Awesome, sure. End of turn report. Yeah, we spent some money, but at least we're still in the green. That's awesome. Marriage celebrations. I need... Okay, this is a town. Land clearance. Woodland Warriors. They're 9, 13, 7, 15. Okay, 114 in movement speed. They have 120. I'm actually gonna go with the skilled against mounts. I like that. Can make shield wall. Okay, I'm gonna go with a shield wall on that one. So start recruiting down here south as well. That's great. Okay, there we have an Dol Guldurian army. Here you should be able to build a tower. Stay in the trees. Okay, another tower right there. Great. Join up there. Join up there. You march south. I think we're gonna have a pretty decent army here. Famous last words. Okay, we can't build anything. We can't recruit anything, I don't think. And I want them to keep on hanging out there, saving us some more money in upkeep, but we can. The weather top is reached. I want a trade rights with you. What do you mean possibly a mistake? We're elves, we're awesome. Alliance on that one as well. Great, so now we have an alliance with the Rangers of the North. Great, great, great. Mission success. You have been rewarded with 1 unit of Woodland Spearmen at your capital. So now we have to move them south as well. So, we'll just keep moving, just keep moving. There we go, and you can actually move on to the next one. And you can start moving down south as well. So, it's still 1 unit of Woodland Spearmen that we're moving down. And we can also go into negotiations with Dol Amroth. Yes, that's absolutely amazing. Alliance.
stay.
Great, so now we have an alliance with Dol Amroth as well. Is it worth it trying to march down here to Harad? Possibly, might be a good idea. And now that I'm done with those, I need to go back to Rivendell,
Approaching their dignitary.
Ostsul, Dunedain village,
Without
to go back over here to Rivendell and create, start up a relationship with them, hopefully like trade rights, alliance, etc. Great, great, great. Hopefully this should, we're losing, not making over 2 grand until next round, but trade, we are making 1.2k in trade, and now that we've started even more trading rights, both with the Dunedain and with the Dol Amroth. Dol Amroth is a really good trading faction, so hopefully the trade would start increasing a little bit. Mining, not that much, we only have 1 mine. We have to make sure to invest more in that one, I think. And also farming is what drives in money for us. Little taxes as well. Cool, 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 cool. Now, I think, is there anywhere where we can retrain units? I don't need any more spies. Speaking of spies, I have to make sure that I send my spy down south a little bit. Yeah. Nothing here for me to invest in. What if I increase? Yeah, if I add to the high tax rate, then I'm losing out on population growth, and I really don't want to do that. I want to keep population growth as high as possible, because elves don't really reproduce that well. Where is my spy? There you are. There. Okay, so let's send you south. See what you... Okay, we are starting to get some Dol Gul'Durian squads over here. It would be my absolute pleasure to start taking them down using these troops. Great, I think this is gonna be hopefully really, really good. What kind of units do you have? Tawar Arenir. Like basic generals units, I suppose. 12 melee, 11 missile. 11 missile is quite good. And 27 armor, that's great. So if I were to select you, 13 melee, less missile actually than Hothian's units. Cool. So now, once again, ran out of money. And we can't recruit anything here. Woodland Warriors would be nice to be able to recruit though. I might do that. I might do that next turn if I can afford it. But first, end turn or end season. Yeah. Dale is still rocking the boats. That's a really good strategy to be able to ferry your soldiers from the Dale capital of Lake Dale basically is the capital, but then also Lake Town can make some decent units. So replenishing or recruiting all the troops up there and then just shipping them down south to that little lake where Rune has their big cities. That's something that... Ooh, there we actually have one of the... That's actually something that I would like to be able to do for Gondor. Basically having a city close by the River Anduin. And then be able to ship elves down to the battlefields of Pelennor and Osgiliath, Carandros, etc. to be able to assist. And be proud to fight alongside men once more. Okay, Erebor is getting their asses handed to them. Or not Erebor, but the Bela Anduin. I might have to help them out there soon. I was just hoping that I could basically wipe out Dol Guldur before I had to worry about the snow works. I was hoping that the Vale of Anduin as well as the Take Settlement. One of the best units currently available. Okay, okay, okay. This is the way.
Yes, my lord. Onward for the light. Come on, elven warriors.
Okay. can I?
Follow me. By the light of Elbereth. Elves.
Yeah, I actually can send units to attack that unit. And so we shall. But then we also need to take that settlement to be rewarded with some great elven units. The greatest units currently available. Hopefully that's some really decent units and not just like elves and not just elf spearmen or something like that. Yeah, you can just start shooting whenever you want to. So far, we've killed 14% of the enemy. Yeah, they have missiles as well, so this is just gonna be a skirmishing battle, right? So far, it looks like we're taking them down quite well.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
They are actually taking down some of my general bodyguards right there. That's embarrassing. 1% down. Soon they should break because I don't think they have any regular general, since they only have Dol Guldur scouts. Any second now they should break. We've killed almost 90% of their units. There we go. Casualties inflicted. Yeah, the Hinedaur Legolas units brought down the most. I'm surprised that the Woodland Scouts only brought down 14. I thought they would be much better than that, actually. I thought. That's an awesome image or painting or picture or whatever of Gimli. Looks so cool there. Just like a short, grumpy dwarf. In the first days of the Northern Kingdom, they built a great watchtower on Weathertop. Amunsul, they called it. And guess what happened a couple of thousand years later on that watchtower? Okay, great. So, yeah, I'll still want you to join up, though. Can you join up with them? Not yet. You can join up with them, though. And then we should join up there. Recruit some more units as well. Very important. What can we do here? We are already building and recruiting. We have 1.2k. What can we do over here? Most likely it's culture. So we need a Hall of Song, right? No. Builder's Hall. No, we do need that one though. So I guess we're gonna build that one. And then we need an artist studio. Is there anything else that would increase culture even more? Port, that would be awesome. No, not yet. But we have a lot of things we can build in that settlement once we get our economy rolling. Enemy army routes, that's great for us. Relations report, so with the clans of Enedwaith. Well, you decided to betray us. Dwarves of Eredluin, Kingdom of Dale, those are friends, that's awesome. We got some buildings finished, so the communal farming should add some more money, and so should the leather tanner, which is great. And most likely we're losing some money because we're having units out on the field. So where can I put you to have a really good Ostingale? That's another town that we should take on the way down to Dol Guldur. Cool. Let's end this season and run into the next one. Alright, have to send my diplomat to Harad, and I think the other diplomat is walking towards Rivendell as well. So that the next turn, hopefully, we'll be able to start trading with the elves, or with the high elves, like Elrond and etc. Which hopefully will give us some more money as well. We need as many trade rights relationship as we can. And I might be going a bit too expandatory right now, but still it's like only... It's pretty far in currently, like 24, 25 turns, and we haven't secured the Woodland Realm yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Fortunately for us, like I said, the Dol Guldur orcs aren't really bulletproof. Alright. Are they already hanging around by my diplomat? That's great.
Set up an ambush.
Okay, I don't think that's the plan that I would want to go with.
These trees no longer.
Can I pull him back? Yes, I can pull him back. And now they won't. He won't attack. That's great, because now we'll be able to wipe him out with Legolas and some better units. I don't think only Woodland Scouts would have done much harm, seeing as in the last confrontation they only brought down. Nazgul returned to Dol Guldur. Okay, that's not great. Imladris besieged.
My lord, what is it you wish to discuss?
I want trade rights.
This seems quite reasonable.
And I would like an alliance.
Well, seems like a most reasonable deal.
Awesome. So now we're really good friends with the High Elves. Which is great. Where would I like to send you next? Maybe to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm if I have them around.
Yes.
Let's see if I can find them somewhere. Could it be here? That's a Goblin Fortress though, and I think I'm at war with them already. Now, I really hope that I will not be seeing a lot of Harad
As you
close by.
yes. Tomorrow's journey.
Okay, I can't talk to him yet. And it's an independent army as well, so there's no use in talking to them. I was thinking that I might find Umbar down here somewhere, and that would be able to give me some more money as well with trading rights. So, where are we at right now? I have this army that I will be taking out this unit. Okay. They do have some Mirkwood Hunters, which are not that much fun to run into because they are ranged, but apart from that I will just be raining down as much hell as I can on the Kabuls. Shadow Guard, 20 defense, 12 of which is armor and 16 attack. I really don't want them close to me, but if you look at the other stats, I mean the Mirkwood Uruks, they have shields, so they have some good defense. The Dol Guldur host, not that terrifying, seeing as I have a lot of good ranged units. So this is gonna be fun. Just gonna do a quick save, and then hopefully we will have a successful battle beneath our belt in this episode as well. The other Woodland Realm Scouts didn't join, so maybe that would have been good to march them up. To have even more archers. Okay, I want you in shield wall formation, and then you can stand a bit broader. And you can hold that flank. And you can stand right there. This is the way. Start the battle. And I don't actually think that we have to move them up, because the Tawar Arenir is already attacking their missile, their archers. Let's see if I can run you up and run you up as well, and hopefully you will have an even better reach on their units. I want you to attack, yeah, sure, the hunters, the Mirkwood goblins. I want you to attack the... Where are the good units? Dol Guldur host. Okay, why not? There they are. Oops. That was not a good idea.
we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, I need to pull my archers back to get them into a bit more favorable position. Pull them all back.
The enemy are badly bloody.
And then fight on the shadow guard. Fire at the shadow guard. And Legolas has run out of arrows, so it's just to send him in to do what he does, I suppose.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Behold how
Cool.
cowardly foe
That went
back.
quite quick. We did lose a lot of units though, unfortunately. Hopefully a lot of them will be generals, but we need to kill at least 85% of their units in order to have the army completely obliterated. So now we're up at 93, so now we can actually finish this battle. We did lose 84 units. We healed a couple. Hopefully a lot of the casualties sustained. Yeah, some of them were regular units, unfortunately. But 26 were of Legolas's units, so those are going to heal up. But they inflicted 230 casualties. That's great. That's great. This was kind of a chaotic little battle. Wasn't quite a big one, but still it was a mess some of the time. But still, I'm glad that we won. And hopefully the general's units will replenish by the time we reach the next village. The next village. And also, of course, the game would have me take one of the settlements outside of the Woodland Realm. And of course, I would like to do that if possible, because then I will get then I will get a really good unit. At least that's what the quest told me. Hopefully
Set up an ambush.
they won't lie to me. Great. Now that one's wiped out.
Our land will be elven warriors. Ready out.
So maybe we should go and... I actually would like to take this Dol Guldur town and hopefully be able to march with another army right here on the eastern side. How much time do I have left on that quest? 15 turns. Yeah. We can do that.
Scout the area.
No opportunity to recruit any more units.
Elves. Elven warriors.
But as soon as you're done there, I would like you to attack Ostingale.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
So far, it doesn't seem like there are any units on their way. That's good to have the spy right there. 2 grand. Can we in any way do something that increase our economy, I wonder? Right, I wanted some more culture right here. That will have to wait for the next turn, because this Builder's Hall buff won't be active until this one is built. If I queue something up now, it won't have the effect I want it to. So I'm building there, Thranduil's Halls, Tavern, Ballista Maker. The Ballista Maker would be really great, actually. What am I making money on here? Poor Harvest. Trade. Yeah, I'm actually making some money in trade. So I will increase that even more with a market, and hopefully that will work out just fine. And there I've used up all of my money. I can actually make a vineyard here. Public order bonus due to happiness. Will it have any effect on my money? No. And people are pretty gosh darn happy already. So I'm actually going to skip ahead to the next season, and hopefully I'll be able to use this money on a better way in the next round. So the next one will be the 26th turn of the 100 turns of Woodland Realm. Great. Come on, high elves. You should be good enough to do some decent damage to the goblins. And also I have to be aware that the Black Riders are back in Dol Guldur, so most likely I'll be running into them quite soon. I would love the option, or the opportunity rather, to kill them while they're being like alone and not in big armies. But here they seem to come, at least a couple of them. But if they plan to ambush Legolas out there in the woods, they have another thing coming. There we go.
My lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
Okay, I'm at war with the Goblin army. That's not great.
Without question.
Is there anything? Moria has been
Tomorrow's
reached.
journey planned out.
Yeah, but all of it is just Goblin castles.
Stopping here.
War declared between Isengard and Rohan. Well, I guess we saw that one coming. We have some construction finished, which is great. Some retinue expands and also a new family member. That's great. And we actually made some money and we see some green in our ratings. That's also awesome.
Come, my brothers. Onward.
There we go.
Take it for the elves. We must defend these lands.
I will be taking out this little army. It will be at least a general. They have Orc Maulers and Mirkwood Urks. I don't think this should be a big problem with our archers. Hopefully just raining down death upon these Uruks. He is not so mighty yet that he is above fear. Nay, doubt ever gnaws him. Cool. Let's start a deployment, and I do not want to stand right there in the middle of the woods if I can choose not to. There we go. So, set these infantry units at the front line, and then the archers after that. And you will be in shield wall formation. Make a bit of a smaller line right there. Will they be marching towards me? Seems like they might. We see them right there. So we'll march up our units a little bit because now they seem to have elected to stand still. I think actually some of our units should have a pretty decent range. There we go. Yeah. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Half their men.
Lost 70%
Bandit, the battle is very
of their
much in our favor.
lost 70% of their units before they even reached the lines.
The enemy army
There we go.
field.
Killed 92%, so we can end the battle. Look at the stats. Oh my god, Legolas units, 167. I'm telling you, it's that it's the railgun effect. That the arrows go through units. But it was not the trolls that had filled the elf with terror. The ranks of the orcs had opened, and they crowded away as if they themselves were afraid. Oh, the arrival of the Balrog at the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Exciting stuff. It would be so cool if we could, if Mordor somehow could recruit Balrogs. But of course Balrogs are way above Sauron's pay grade. They were created by Morgoth, I suppose. We can execute the Orc Maulers because we don't need them. Can you attack Ostingale? Let's actually see if you can build one ram at least. And then maintain that siege. Where is my spy? We actually have one here. A Nazgul. So, fortunate. Actually, I don't think I will be able to fight him here though. Would be really cool. This is what I'm talking about. This is how I want to kill the Nazgul. But I don't think we can. We don't have enough movement points to reach the Nazgul. Unfortunately. But maybe the next time. What can we do here to create some... Okay, we need some more culture here for sure. And it's a town, so we should be going with Communal farming, how's it going? They have an average harvest. Actually, grain exchange, what would that give us? Nothing. Oh my god, communal farming would double our income from the farms. So I think, yeah, let's go with that. And can we build something over here? Land clearance, vineyard, hall of song. I want the artist studio as soon as I can afford that. So I'm actually gonna queue it up already. And then eventually when it's finished, we'll be getting a much better culture here, and then we won't have any cultural unrest anymore, hopefully. Vineyard. We can recruit some more units here. Maybe the Woodland Wardens, they are at least ranged units with missiles, but they have an incredibly high upkeep. So, if I cannot recruit any mercenaries, that might be just as well for me to call it a turn. And I would love it if like the Nazgul attacked here and they sally out, because I still think that we would be able to whoop them pretty hard. Right, moving the diplomat. And I still think it's only independent realms down here, it seems. I have to take a look at that city again. If it's Umbar and I can start trading with it. I really need to start helping the Vale of Anduin, the Anduin Vale though. Because they do not seem to have that big of guns anymore. They are walking around the good or bad armies. That's cool. I wonder what the dwarves of Erebor are up to, because they should really be fighting. Maybe they're helping Dale and the Vale of Dorvinion against Rune. But they really need to keep an eye out on the Gundabad orcs as well. Really, really. Dol Guldur. Will you do anything? Do you have the stones for it, Dol Guldur? Yes, no, maybe so. They actually do. Okay, they didn't actually attack that little army. So I actually think that we'll be moving that one back. Or I think I should interrupt or abort the siege. And then march back and attack the Nazgul in the back. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I can take the village later, but wiping out the Nazgul, that's gonna be good stuff.
They will not see us in the forest.
No.
Impossible. Yes, my lord.
Independent town of Baradharn.
As you wish.
I really thought that Umbar should have taken that one by now. Independent city. Am I just way too far up in the north? Perhaps.
Yes,
So, just keep walking.
Tomorrow.
How's it going with my...
My lord. As you wish.
Yeah, Goblin capital, and we're at war with them.
Yes. Stopping here.
Misty Mountains reached. Maybe I can find some dwarves here. Okay. So, we'll abort that.
Scout the area.
Yes, lift that siege.
Ruin these trees no longer. Take it for the
Prioritize that Nazgul. And I will not allow that army to be controlled by AI. And now we'll be fighting a Nazgul. And hopefully we'll be able to wipe it out. I know that they have like crazy discipline. Crazy high discipline. Because of the Nazgul. So that's something that we really have to take care of before... so that's something we really need to take care of in order to be able to win. We need to take out the Nazgul. You should stand right there. Start the battle. And we are getting reinforcements from the other side of the map. Start march them down towards us, and hopefully they will be here in time for supper. Yeah. They don't want to come over here, do they?
Be quick, this is the way. Weapons ready, elves.
No, they're still not walking. They are hidden here in the forest, though. So that's not that great. Actually, I would like to be able to see them so that my archers can start shooting at them. But now, yeah, at least one of them is starting to reach them. %0 down yet, though. Most likely because they have such crazy shields. Okay. Sure. I'll just walk straight into your trap. Why not? There we go. 7, 8, 9, 14. And now they are starting to attack, and I will be sending in my infantry towards their castellans and their like better infantry, I suppose, and then I will be running around the back with Legolas. There we go. So we can start like really hitting them from all kinds of different directions. No, I don't want you engaged in that fight. There we go. Run over there. You can stand right there. And fire at will as well. I mean, these Castellans of Dol Guldur, they are crazy scary. But now the Nazgul is dead. And that will help us out quite a lot. But they still want to fight, though. Come on. Just give up. Great. There we go. So, we lost 175, but those are just low-tier melee units, so I think it's good. Of course, Legolas inflicted 133 casualties. Yeah, look at the casualties sustained. A lot of our trash. But actually, they inflicted some damage as well, so that's cool. The Woodland Scouts inflicted 0 casualties. That's bad. That's really bad, but most likely, hopefully they just brought down a lot of the armor of the Castellans or something like that. I hope so. Still, a beggar must be grateful if a thief returns him even a morsel of his own, said Sauron. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I wonder if that is Ancalagon the Black. Most likely. Looking at the discrete choice of color. So, now we've wiped out a Nazgul. That's great stuff.
Set up an ambush.
And we'll execute every remaining survivor. And join up the troops and also merge. So now we have, yeah, now we're better numbers. Can I actually select anyone to attack? No one has the movement points to attack that one, unfortunately. Can we recruit? Oh, Woodland Horse Archers. Don't mind if I diddly do. They cost quite a lot though. And I really need to take out... Okay, you are building, that's cool. We really need to take out this settlement down here as well. Can we recruit somewhere? Town guard. This is just a town though. So I didn't think we can make that good units there. Increase corruption, increasing trade just a little bit. And it's gonna take us like 10 turns, even more than 10 turns to gain what we spent. Actually, let's go with the leather tanner. That will give us some more money. And another leather worker. Great. Great, great, great. So let's move into the 28th turn. More green on our ratings. That's awesome, of course. Next season. What's Breland up to? Breland. Okay, Austin Guile are moving out some of their garrison. That's a brave choice. Such a dick move of me to stand my spy in the way for their army to move, so they have to move around. That's strategy, boys and girls. Aradunaim, those are the ones I would like to start trading relations with. I would like to, but I can't seem to find them. Okay. Now start building a ram and keep on sieging there. Actually, I really do need to start making some archers. I need like practice ranges. There we go. And that's how we spend all our money. You can't make any archers. I mean, maybe I should actually make these woodland horse archers. They have 6 missile attack. And I suppose they can be quite mobile as well. Excellent stamina, can form shooting circle, skilled against mounts, adept at hiding woods. I think this might be good stuff. Take 5 turns to recruit though. Some of my relations are worsened. That's not great.
Yes.
But now I would really like to see, I mean, which factions don't I have any diplomacy with? I have it basically anyone and everyone. Still not Bree though. I don't think. Or maybe I'm trading with them, just not trading with them and just not. Yeah, I have trade rights with them. I'm just not in an alliance with them currently. And I have trade rights with the Dunlendings as well, with the clan of Enderdwythe. Still not trade rights with the Haradrim tribes though. So it's a lot of the
Your orders.
not so friendly tribes that I'm still to have trade rights with. Okay, and they are rich in wealth, so hopefully that will give us some good stuff in our economy with trading. Okay, so now we're done there. Let's move up towards the Haradrim tribes, shall we? And we will be making some money in the next turn as well. It's great. Great, great, great. Still, I don't have the ram yet, but hopefully I will soon enough. I can't do any more recruitment. I'm building a artist studio here for culture. I mean, oh, that's an Achilles one. Tawar Arenir. I will actually, my good friend, next round be moving you towards the front lines because I need the archers. Come on, Vale of Anduin, use your Bjorning DNA. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have quite a fun battle against Dol Guldur on 3 fronts. Actually not that worried, as long as we're gonna get Ostingale in the process. Reinforcement, yeah. The balance of power is in their is in their favor currently. Don't know why. But let's save this. Let's save the game for now. And fight this one out on the map. And I think this will be the last action in this episode before we start rounding off. The turns are a bit slower now when we can do a bit more on each turn. So we will not reach 30 turns in this episode. Okay, there we have our infantry. You are a bit thin. So we will have you as reserves right there. And then of course we have our backbone, the ranged units. Start the battle. And I actually will not be letting Legolas shoot right now because we will need his arrows later on. Oh wow, actually we might Dol Guldur trolls. Yeah, I will not risk it. Please start killing them soon. Oh wow.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
How did you figure?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, I think I was a bit slow at running away, or turning away with the archers, but at least really, how freaking badass are you? There we go. That was also messy, messy, messy. But now, let's form up to face an even bigger army, and hopefully they will not be having any trolls in that one. March up the spears. Archers, line up. Heavy infantry, of course, we have to put a lot of focus on those guys. And you will be Camul Shadow Knights. Those are really going to hurt. So let's see if we might be able to actually pull back before we're caught up with them. Okay, Legolas needs to pull back. You can stand right over there. You can shoot at those. Legolas needs to pull back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Man, why are they focusing so much on Legolas?
Lost half their men.
Leave me alone. Camul Shadow Knights.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on. You can focus on the infantry. We need to just focus down on these Camul Knights because they are hurting us right now. Pull back the generals. And send everyone we can into the fray.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I mean, it's not pretty,
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
but we got it done.
The enemy general flees like the
Let's see, we've killed 91%, so let's end the battle right here. I think it should be enough to kill all three armies and also capture the city, or the village rather, and have the general troops replenish, because that's going to be very important. Did the game just crash? Fortunately, with just some waiting, we were able to get it back. So, a lot of armies are dead. And we got to occupy Ostingale settlement. Awesome. Now we can replenish our troops a little bit. The Vale of Anduin is getting their asses crushed by Gundabad. That's not great. But we have the Vale capital down there to the south. So hopefully they will be able to replenish quick enough. Hopefully. A lot of hope in this series. Maybe we should try to start helping them, sending some units up north. I need like a general for that and more troops. I'm kind of neck deep in the war with Dol Guldur right now. So hopefully they will be able to hold their own, at least for a little while. I mean, the dwarves are stupid rich. A message from Gandalf. Okay, so Gollum is around. Hornburg is sieged. We gained some money. We lost some military points. But, you know, that happens. Merging our armies. Hopefully that will make them a bit stronger. Can we retrain? No, we cannot retrain currently. What's it looking like here? Okay, we need culture. Cultured swine. Artist studio. First of all, and after that we'll go with the Hall of Song so that we can... No. We can't get the Builder's Hall here currently, it seems. Camp Guard. General Academy. Woodland Scouts. Okay. It is orc buildings, but hopefully that will help us to recruit some more units when we have more population. Hopefully. So can we start recruiting some more units in these close by places? Not yet. Not yet. Art gallery will increase the culture quite a lot, but we're doing okay actually. We're doing okay on culture right here. Ballista maker, town guard. Can't make any archers in that one. Grain exchange. What's it look like? We had our economy. We're actually gonna make some money on the next round, but still we need to build ballista maker and more of these boys. And can I upgrade the mine here anytime soon? Because that mining network, yay, just needs 7 grand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I want you to start moving towards the front line because we really need more generals and better archers, I suppose, as well. So, and we got a new family member, got some stuff built, relations improved with Breland, they love us. So, let's see if we can find Harad and start making some money out of them. We should have them just right around here somewhere with a red line. We should have them pretty close by.
Your orders, as you wish, without question.
But for now, we will be ending this episode right here. When we're done with our stuff right now. Do we have any armies around here? Not that I see. And we have used up all our money, so we will be ending this turn. And the next one will start on turn 30. So it was another 10 turns in this episode. Some great battles and some really chaotic ones. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of the 100 Turns of Middle-earth or any of the other games that I play on this channel, feel free to subscribe. And have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode.